Today we'll be making turkey wreaths. For this, you'll be needing crayons, markers, color pencils, anything to draw and color with, pencil, glue, scissors, construction paper, paper plate, and googly eyes. And if you don't have googly eyes, that's okay, you could just draw it on. So we're going to first start off by making this particular shape onto a plate. So we'll start here. You're going to make 2 lines and then connect it with a half a circle. I recommend using a pencil for this because you will be making mistakes, as I did. Then I'll be taking a marker to outline it. It's probably going to be easier to color this part brown first and then cut it out. So we're going to be coloring it in. I'm going to extend it down. If you have paint, you could use paint for this part as well. So that's what it'll look like. That's our turkey. Just gonna fix it a little. Make it a little bit darker. Now we'll be cutting this part out. So in order to do that, the easiest method is to poke a hole first and then cut around it. So I'll show you. So if you make a hole like this, you can easily cut around it. and this is what you should be getting. If this part is difficult, please have a parent or someone older to help you. Next, we'll be making feathers out of construction paper. So I've already cut these out, and I chose the colors red, yellow, orange, and brown. This is what the outline will look like. Once again, use a pencil so that you could erase any mistakes. I outlined it in black so you guys could see what the shape is. And I'll be cutting this out. I will also be cutting the beak. So in order to make the beak, it'll be easier for you to draw a diamond. And then you cut that out. You can fold that over and you can get your beak, and that will be the beak. And you will also need the wattle. That's what it's called, the dangly thing. It's called a wattle. So you could just draw like a teardrop and cut that out as well. The next thing you'll be doing is arranging your feathers around the plate. You should first arrange it and then glue it down so you have an idea of where you want it to be and how you want it to look. So I decided that I wanted it to be a pattern. So I'll start with red, yellow, orange, brown, and then again, red, yellow, orange, brown, and then one more, red, yellow, orange, and brown. So now you'll be gluing it down. It will be easier to put the glue straight down onto the plate and then glue the leaves down. You don't need a lot. And now you'll be gluing it down. Try to overlap them a little bit so you don't see the white gaps in between. You can add more glue if needed, but you probably don't. And the amount of leaves, feathers will be dependent on how big yours are. You're gonna have to leave it alone for it to dry, but you can add a little bit more glue anywhere that's sticking up. And now for the turkey part. We have our eyes here. So, and if you don't, like I said earlier, if you don't have googly eyes, that's okay. You could draw right onto it. And now for the beak. And the wattle. There you have it. You have your turkey wreath. Now you can hang it up anywhere you like. You could add, you could attach a string to it so you can hang it up easily, or you could just tape it down. Hope you guys enjoyed it.